Hello classmates, this is Tom Janda, and I am showing my pre- and post-test analysis approach. I'm a little bit late getting this going. I had 2 snow days, so I missed a meeting with my host teacher. But I finally did. Finally met with her this morning, and we came up with a general plan. She'll be doing mostly evolution related subjects in late March and early April, so we're going to zero in on some aspect of that. She admitted that she will be thinking a lot about Regents testing around that time, so it seemed natural that we'll just use Regents questions, old Regents questions, to do both, prepare her students for the Regents and also for my assessments. I think it's important to look at the questions and to assess not only the students but the questions being asked. So the way I have this set up, and I'm big into color coding. So pretest, these are the students in orange, and pretest will be orange. Post-test is in yellow. So the pretest results will be here, the post-test results will be here. And these are the question numbers in green. And what I'm going to do here, I generated ones and zeros. 1 is going to be for a correct answer, and 0 is going to be for incorrect answer. And what I have this doing is giving each student, here's student 1, they have their correct answers. In this case, the student has 11 correct answers. Student 2 has 13 correct answers, and so on. So this is the score for each student down here. To the right, I have kind of the question being graded. So in this instance, question number 1 was answered correctly 11 times out of 25 students. As you can see, question 9 was correctly answered only 9 times, so that would tell me that this question was difficult. So I can look at the question and decide either the question was poorly worded or the students are just having trouble with that concept. So down here, the post-test is almost exactly the same. Well, really it is. It's the same test done after the mini unit. So the scores are here, and I generated some higher scores. And also for the test question being answered, more often they were correct in this instance. So all these numbers are linked to a second page where I have each student. It shows blue pretest and orange post-test. I guess I should look at see if I can change those colors to match the color that I'm using on my previous page. And well, down here's my colors. These numbers also are just put into linear form here. These are, question numbers. So out of 15 questions, this just tells me how many times they are answered correctly during the pretest and how many times they are answered correctly in the post-test. So these are just randomly generated numbers that I'm using. But in this case, question 3 was answered more poorly in the post-test. I wouldn't expect to see anything like that. I would expect to see something more like this, 13 to 14, 11 to 16, that would be good. This would be great if question 14 was answered only 9 times correctly the first time and then double that amount second in the post-test. That would mean that I addressed that deficiency. So I'm just starting off with this difficult assignment. I've got some idea how to handle my data, and I'll be doing more soon and hopefully catching up to all of you. Okay, thanks.